Madam Chair, ang trabaho namin is i-safekeep po namin yung signature. The moment na nandyan, nagbigay sila ng sign affidavit, sir. The moment na magpa-verify po ang commission, doon na po namin siya pwede i-crush na hindi na siya kasama doon sa i-verify namin.
So kayo mismo mag-crush, mag-erase sa pangalan. Pag meron na sila affidavit, ha?
Yes, sir.
Kaya niyong gawin yan?
Well,
Director Tambuang, nagugulan ako. Ang dali-dali magpapirma. Maski sino magpapapirma, magkalat-kalat yan sa mga barangay, hindi nila kilala, hindi taga-barangay. Okay, ngayon yung tao, naliwanagan, sabi ni Kapitan, ano yung pinipirmahan ninyo? So yung tao, unang-una, kailangan pumunta sa opisina ninyo, sa COMELEC. Tapos, gagawa ng affidavit. Yung affidavit, kailangan notarize. Kapag nabigay sa inyo, magte-take note pa rin kayo, pero hindi pa rin i-withdraw yung signature. Napaka-komplikado naman ng withdrawal of signature, napakadali naman na magpapirma. Bakit ganon? Baliktad. Dapat pareho lang ang sistema para mag-withdraw. Ito, affidavit, notarize, pupunta ka sa COMELEC. Pinahirapan mo naman masyado yung tao.
De La Rosa and the rest po, magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Vice Mayor Alan Relio ng Tagum City. Ang knowledge ko po ay some 2 weeks ago, sa opisina, nagsabi yung aking administrative officer na mayroong advisory ang Office of the City Mayor na itong signature campaign ng People's Initiative. In fact, yung naipresenta ni Governor Edwin Hubahib sa slides kanina, galing po sa aking opisina yon na pina-copy yung sa messenger na advisory na ang nakalaman po doon, galing po ito ng isang division head ng City Human Resource Management Office ng City. Basahin ko muli, ito po ay dated January 15 at 11:01 in the morning. Nasabi sa message, "Good day, AOs or administrative officers, everyone. All offices are required to submit the document regarding signature campaign on the proposal amendment to Article 17 of the 1987 Constitution to the City Mayor's Office, care of Ma'am Evelyn Chua, on or before 3 p.m. Kindly consider the following items. Number 1, employees must personally fill out and sign the needed information in the document. If necessary, let them write their precinct number. 3, if an employee had already filled out the document in their respective bureau, there is no need to comply. 4, kindly supply the information for province and city, disregard the legislative district and barangay. Thank you. Ito po ay text galing kay Real Igonia. Ito pong division head ng City Human Resource Management Office ng City Government of Tagum. Ang initial response ko po dito na tika muna bago magpirmahan dapat merong forum kasi dapat kasi ako naman may knowledge na rin ako ng itong ganitong klaseng initiative na dapat we should be transparent, and sabi ko we will wait for the office of the mayor to call, like gathering in an atrium. They will explain ano itong pagpipirmahan, hindi lang na directive kaagad na magpirma without the benefit of really telling what is this for. So wala pong pumirma sa kunting staff ko lang sa Vice Mayor's Office. So yun po, yun na nga, tama yung aming stand dahil the succeeding days, nagiging issue na rin ito. May mga information na may iba, may mga sapilitan, may mga offering to sign. So, hindi po maganda. No? So, yun po ang, as far as my knowledge is concerned about this People's Initiative, na ito naman ay hindi ito seryosohan. No? Yung aking opisina, at sabi ko sa kanila, bago po kayo na ano yung mga decision ay pag-uusapan natin, no? panawagan ko na rin na dapat yun na nga, transparent tayo, dapat well i-inform and walang sapilitan, walang offer. Kung may mga taong gustong mag-support, they will sign. If they will not support, bigyan sila ng kalayaan, no? So yun po ang knowledge ko about this mga ginagawa sa aming lugar. Ako rin po ay nagtataka na bakit idaan pa sa parang ganitong requirement, no? Gumamit pa ng word na must. So sabi ko, we have the right, no? We stand what is good, what is best for the country, for our city, and let's respect sa bawat isa. So yun na po ang knowledge ko po nitong mga ginagawa sa aming city, which now pumasok na rin sa bureaucracia, no, sa opisina. Salamat po.
Thank you very much, Alan. Vice Mayor, natuklasan mo ba kung sino nagpadala sa City Hall at sa ating HR officer?
Opo, yung ang nag-text brigade po kasi meron kaming system na kung madalian ang information, yung aming mga administrative officers will receive mga information. So ito ay parang group chat or sa messenger, no, na na-receive ng aking administrative officer at binahagi naman sa akin because that's my policy in the office, being the department head, the head of the legislative. But if highly policy, i-confer sa akin bago i-disseminate or i-action, no? So yun ang nangyari, nang na-receive, pinasend sa akin, and when I heard that the good governor has been also receiving mga complaints, he asked for mga information karagdagan, no? Itong mga ginagawang hindi naman maganda. So the office submitted in support of the stand of our governor. So yun po ang way of the dissemination in the city hall of Tagum. Itong na-receive namin na through the group chat of the respective administrative officers of the respective office.
Behind the City Hall and the governor's office, are you aware of where the source of the information and the offer came from?
Yung text brigade po, Office of the Mayor. In fact, nabanggit yung I think the executive assistant of the Office of the Mayor in the name of Evelyn Chua. Parang kung yung kanilang flow, kung magpirmahan na sa bawat opisina, the HRMO will collect or will directly submit to the Office of the Mayor through Evelyn Chua. And Evelyn Chua, I think it's the executive officer, the Office of the
So,
City
as
Mayor.
far as you know, galing sa City Hall. So, kung pwede, hihingin ko na lang, one last na lang, mula kay Vice Mayor Alan at saka kay Edwin, ang atong gobernador. Can you just please collate, if you can, affidavits at the earliest opportunity when the flooding has come down? We will attempt to send people also to gather your affidavits and forms and screenshots of text and whatever else you can present. And this afternoon, we thank you very much for participating against all odds against the flooding in Tagum, merely to provide us with the truth of what occurred in Davao del Norte. Thank you very much, Gov. Maraming salamat kay Vice. Maraming salamat kina Kapitan and SK. Thank you very much. Ngayon, I think kinakailangan ang ating mga witnesses who are here present, Kapitan Roger Galido, Kapitan Rene Estorpe, asan kayo? Kapitan Ronnie Odenya. Okay, I think it's your turn and we need to hear from you. Senator Bato de la Rosa is more familiar with the narration of facts. Please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Sino sa inyo unang magsalita? Tatlong kapitan.
Good afternoon, beloved Honorable Chairperson, my mentor in politics during the time of Kabataang Barangay. Ma'am, I am Punong Barangay Rene Estorpe of Barangay Centro San Juan, one of a highly urbanized barangay of Bagdao District. Yun sinasabi nila sa investigation na doon kunin yung mga boto sa mga maraming tao, no? Actually, Actually, ma'am, sirs, ang barangay ko kasi isa yan sa mga gusto ng mga politiko, no? Kaya after hearing that I heard na mayroong mga pinaiikot that solicits a signature campaign, more or less a half a day of the rooming signature campaign, ay inalam ko kung sino talaga ang involved, no? And part of my barangay personnel and staffs is involved to that signature campaign. That's why I called their attention na pinatawag ko sila sa office ko. And these bundles of recovered pirma, honorable chairs of this committee, pina-embargo ko to dahil nakita ko na wala talaga. Barangay has been the venue of all caucus, meetings, public forums, public hearings. That's why sabi ko, bakit nagkaganito? Pabigla-bigla ang mga papel na to. Kaya nga, kinonfiscate ko dahil hindi talaga ito nagadaan sa insaktong proseso. At saka, sa amin kasi dyan sa barangay, kahit na problema ng mga padyak or tricycad man sinasabi namin dyan, kung may problema dyan, gina-public hearing namin yan sa barangay. Pero ito wala, no? Biktima man lang din yung mga trabahante ko sa barangay, ma'am. But this 30 triplicate copy of this pirma forms, ma'am, is compensated with, sa mga nagpatakbo nito, compensated with 4,000 pesos. Yun nga lang, siguro hindi nila nakuha yung 4,000 na yon just because nakuha ko to. More than a half day lang ang takbo nito sa barangay ko. Kaya nga, ito lang yung nakuha. Pero right now, wala nang mga papel na nag-iikot sa barangay ko.
Kaprenes, sa affidavit mo, may pinanggit kang Benzar Yap na namigay ng 4,000 pesos to each of the employees when they got the forms. Tama ba yun? Sino siya?
Yes, that is true, Honorable Chairperson Senator Aimee. This Mr. Benzar Yap is one of the trusted first and second district political coordinator of PBA. I knew him personally just because kasama-kasama kami niyan dyan sa barangay. No? He is a usual visitor of my barangay kasi we have an infra projects.
What is PBA?
Yung isa sa mga party list natin na...
PBA party list.
Party list po.
Who is the PBA party list representative?
It is the Honorable Mix Nograles.
Megs Nograles. So she's from Davao, right?
He is based on Davao.
Thank you, thank you. Please continue.
Last January 10, that was the time na kinuha ko talaga ito dahil sa tingin ko, hindi talaga ito nagadaan sa, dinaan sa insaktong proseso. No? And in fact, sa kadami-dami ng mga papel na nakuha ko, yung iba hindi hindi man nyo napirmahan. Ito lang, this is more or less 30 triplicated copies. More or less, this is 200 persons who has been signing in this PI's form. So, sa akin po, sa tingin ko, parang may bayad na din. Dahil sa tingin ko, yung 4,000 na yun, hindi nga lang yung nakuha, pero yung 4,000 na yun sa mga nagpatakbo nito, yun naman lang din ang gusto nila na mapaikot nila sa barangay dahil may 4,000 pesos daw. So,
Kap, meron kang kasama dito na na-opera ni Binsariap ng 4,000?
I have here
Sino dyan?
this member of my barangay staff na na sila talaga ang nagpatakbo sa pirma.
Andyan, sino? Okay, tanungin ka namin mamaya. Balik lang ako kay Kapitan. Sabi mo, maraming mga taga-barangay mo na gustong i-withdraw yung kanilang signature after kabulabugan. Am I correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Actually, I have this video na after I confiscated or it was turned over to me, these bundles of PI sheets.
So for what reason? Bakit nila gustong bawin? Anong rason? Bakit
Sabi
gusto?
nila, just because I was videoed with my one of my councilman. He's on live covering during my confiscation of these documents. Nag-react agad sila, no? Nagpunta sila sa barangay, and then they have erased their signatures. And in fact, dala-dala ko ngayon itong mga dokumentong ito.
So in-erase nila dyan sa papel na hawak mo?
Yes.
Takot sila, nagpunta sila sa barangay dahil yung word na nakita nila doon na petition, dahil hindi napaintindi sa kanila.
So meaning, the reason bakit gusto lang i-withdraw yung signature nila, dahil hindi nila alam na ang pinirmahan pala nila ay People's Initiative na. Yun ang rason.
Iyan nga po. Yan nga
Yes.
po.
Okay.
Yes, Senator Bato, Kapitan Estorpe, Rene actually showed us some forms where so many names and signatures were actually crossed out or erased. So these people clearly withdrew their signatures kasi diskumpiyado nga sila, hindi naman nila alam pinag-paperma nila. Tama ba yun?
Particularly, Your Honor, yan po. Yan po talaga ang mga rason.
And also, we are in possession of the affidavits of 3 persons, yung mga trabahador mo, who actually told us the same thing. Julieta Agan, andito kayo. Mary Joy Bisaino, ayan, andito sila. Eri Monteposo, they're all here, right? At ang sabi nga nila, Mr. Ben Sariap ay ang nagmudmud nitong mga form at binibigay on behalf of the PBA. Pero gusto namin sana pag-usapan to at ma-meet itong si Mr. Ben Sariap. Sinundo sila Miss Monteposo, nag-park para makipag-usap about the signature campaign at ang going rate, 4,000 pesos kada 250 signature. Basta makaproduce ka mo ng 250 signatures. Tama ba?
Yes, Madam Chair. Ganito, hindi, luckily, yung naagaw mo na papel, nakapunta sila sa barangay, kaya na-erase nila yung kanilang signature. In fact, pinakita mo sa amin tong kopya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hawak mo na papel. Ngayon, yung papel na nakalusot na, halimbawa na may nasubmit na papel, na gusto pa rin mag-withdraw. Well, andito yung kumilig. Tanungin natin yung kumilig Director Rimlane Tambuang. Ikaw ang RD, sir, di ba? During the last hearing, sinabi ni kumilig chairman, now, yung RA 6735 ay walang provision, yung inyong kumilig resolution, walang provision doon for the recall of the signature kung merong gusto bawi na signature. So tanungin ko kayo, yung mga nasubmit ng mga ibang barangay dito sa Davao City, nasa posisyon pa ninyo ngayon yung mga papel na yan? Technicals, pakitulong nga yun. Pakitulong, bakit nawawala yung sound sila? Yan.
Good afternoon, Your Honors, Madam Chair. Mayong hapon Sir, as far as the signature sheets is concerned for Region 11, sir, nasa safekeeping po ng mga office ng ating election officers. In Davao City, sir, nandito yung 3 election officer natin. Nandyan sa office nila po yung signature sheets ng 1st, 2nd, at saka 3rd district na Davao City.
Okay, next question. In the absence of the policies coming from the National Comelec about the recall at your level, kung may pupunta sa inyo itong mga tao na ito na nakapirma, na ngayon na-realize nila na gusto nilang bawiin dahil karapatan namin yan. Signature namin yan. Sagrado yan as far as I'm concerned. Kung pupunta sila sa iyo, sa opisina ng mga, sino sa opisina nyo dyan na may safekeeping ng mga papel na sinabit na sa inyo, sir, kukunin ko yung papel, i-resign ko yung aking signature. Pwede ba? What will be your guidance to your people? Yung mga election officers na nakatanggap ng papel.
Sir, Madam Chair, ang guidance po, ang guidance po sa akin ng Deputy Executive Director for Operation namin sa Manila, si Director Rafi. Pag may mag-recall, sir, hihingan namin ng affidavit, then i-compile namin sa office just to make sure na nire-recall na niya yung signature niya. But the whole signature sheet, sir, di namin na maibalik until such time na ibalik yung affidavit, certification, yung Annex B na in-issue namin doon sa proponent.
So,
pero doon sa respective signature nila, sir, i-compile na namin yung affidavit nila na alam na namin na nirecount na nila yung signature nila. Pero the whole, sir, di namin pwede until such time na ibalik ng proponent o yung nag-submit yung Annex B o yung certification na in-issue namin.
So meaning, yung mga tao ni Kapitan, kung gusto lang bawiin yung perma nila, hindi sila pupunta sa opisina nyo. Hindi puntahan nila yung tao na nag-submit ng papel nila para ma-recall yung kanilang signature.
Actually, sir, pwede rin sila pumunta sa office.
Pwede pumunta.
Mag-submit lang sila ng affidavit para malaman namin na yung pumirma na itong tao na ito.
But after that, meron na. Andyan yung kanilang affidavit. After that, what will be your next action? Hanggang take note of their affidavit lang. Wala kayong, hindi pa rin ninyo ma-erase yung pangalan nila. Klaro naman, may affidavit sila, may pangalan. So hanapin pala ninyo yung papel. Ito yung pirma niya. Itong pirma mo. I-erase natin ha. Kasi gusto mo nang i-erase. You cannot do that.
We can only take note of that, sir. Until such time na the commissioning bank will give us the guidance, sir.
Saying that you take note, but the signature remains, the form is still considered signed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Naghihintay lang po kami ng guidance sa...
Problema ba ng guidelines?
Wala pa pong guidance about yan, Madam Chair. Kung
Yes,
mayroon lang po,
Director.
madali lang.
Tama, Director. But we are merely highlighting with Senator Bato, with Kapitan Rene, that in fact, ang dali-dali, ikakalat mo lang yung form, miski saan, o pirma ng pirma, hindi nga alam yung pinipirmahan, pero pag naliwanagan, nasabihan mo, hoy, ano yung pinagpipirma? Ay, hindi ko alam. Gusto ko mag-withdraw. Ang hirap-hirap ng proseso. Di hamak na mas mahirap kesa sa magpirma. Yun lang. I am not blaming you. I'm fully aware that in fact, the COMELEC resolution as well as the law involved are both inadequate.
Next question. Arde. Halimbawa, magkaisa sila lahat. Tutumbukin nila kung sino yung nag-submit nung kanilang signature doon. Alam mo, makilala nila si PBA Party List Coordinator na ganito. Siya ang nag-submit doon sa election officer ng signature ng mga taga-barangay Agdaw, Barangay Sentro Agdaw. Siya ang nag-submit doon. Puntahan nila yung tao na yon, sabihin na, i-withdraw mo yung signature namin. Kung hindi mo i-withdraw, kakasuhan ka namin ng istapa dahil false representation yung ginawa mo. Tapos matakot ngayon yung halimbawa, matakot ngayon yung taga-PBA party list. Pupunta ngayon sa election officer nyo. I am going to withdraw the signatures that I submitted to you dahil galit sa akin ang taong bayan na pinapirma ko dahil nailad ko lang sila. What will you do? Maghintay pa rin kayo ng guidelines coming from national headquarters?
In that case, sir, yun nga, Madam Chair, if I may. Yung sabi ko nga kanina, sir, the moment na ibalik po ng proponent nung nag-submit sa office namin yung Annex B, which is the certification na in-issue po ng election officer, ibabalik po namin yung signature sheets.
Okay. Can we have the names of those people who submitted all these signatures?
Yes, sir. We have,
Right now, can we hear some names, please?
Madam Chair, for the first district, ang nag-submit po sa office at saka nag-receive po ng certification namin, si Attorney Alex Blasey Cunanan. Attorney Alex Blasey Cunanan. I think he's a lawyer.
Madam Chair, can the COMSEC please take note of these names para ipatawag natin in future hearings, ha? Another name,
Then
please.
for the third district, second district, Madam Chair.
Can we,
Say-
excuse me, Arde, pakiulit yung pangalan nung isa, nung una?
Sa first district, sir, si Attorney Alex Blaze Cunanan.
Kunanan.
Yes, sir.
Is
Attorney
he from-
Cunanan.
Is he from Davao? Anong
I think so, sir.
Anong circumstances niya dyan? Meron bang ibang data dyan telling about his circumstances?
Ang nakalagay lang dito, Madam Chair, ay received by Attorney Alex Blasey Cunanan.
Yun lang.
Yan na, sir. Yung pinareceive namin sa kanya, sir, yung itong certification kasi siya yung nagdala nung signature, sir.
Siya nagdala na signatures. Siya nagsubmit.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Ganun lang pala. Another name.
For the second district, sir, same person, si Attorney Alex Blaze Cunanan.
The same person.
The same person, sir. And for the third district, sir, parehas lang po, Madam Chair. Attorney Alex Blaze Cunanan.
Madam Chair, can we subpoena this person? Ha?
Pirma is here.
Perma is here. Taga-perma. Kayo, do you know this person, this guy? Attorney Manguera, Attorney Ryan Ko. Do you know this person?
Good afternoon, Madam Chair,
Yes.
Honorable
Yes,
Committee members.
you're recognized. Do you know the aforementioned Attorney Cunanan?
We do not know a certain person, Attorney Alex B. Cunanan.
Yes, during the previous hearing, Mr. Oñate stated that it was PERMA that was organizing this nationwide. And I wanted to know from your end kung eto nga, tao ninyo dito sa Davao City.
We will have to verify, Madam Chair.
So
Okay.
you're representing perma?
Yes,
Kayo
Madam
kayo
Chair.
dalawa?
Yes, Madam Chair.
So you're representing perma and you don't know the people composing the perma. Dapat alam niyo yan. Kaya nga, kung initiative ito ng perma, nakiusap lang sila doon sa liderato ng lower house ng suporta, baka it's the other way around. Baka ginamit lang itong perma para tumakbo. I am beginning to doubt. I'm beginning to doubt. But anyway, Arde, to make it clear, because the Bawiños, the Baunons are listening to you right now.
Yes, sir.
Kung gagawin nila yung isang option, hanapin nila si Attorney Cunanan. Hanapin nila si Attorney Cunanan at persahin nila, Attorney, kunin mo yung pirma namin doon sa Kumilik dahil naisahan ninyo kami. Dahil hindi nyo pinapaintindi sa amin na yung pinirmahan namin pala ay People's Initiative na yon. Ang promise lang sa amin ng mga coordinator, bigyan kami ng AX tupad o anong ayuda. Kaya kami pumirma kasi gusto namin makatanggap. Puntahan nila si Atty. Cunanan, sabihan lang gano'n, si Cunanan, ma-pressure, pupunta sa opisina nyo, i-withdraw ni Cunanan, with the absence of mechanics for the withdrawal of this signature coming from Comelec National Headquarters. Can you give it back to Mr. Cunanan?
Yes, sir. Yes, Madam Chair. And then, para madali hanapin ito si Attorney Alex Blaise Cunanan, sir. Yung isang record po namin, Madam Chair, siya po he is the legal counsel for Constitutional Reform Advocate Movement. Nakalagay dito sa...
Sorry, you said he is the... Can you repeat, please?
He is the legal counsel, Madam Chair, of the Constitutional Reform Advocate Movement.
Do you have on record an address of Attorney Cunanan, please?
Wala
Surely
po.
he had to identify himself and provide contact details.
Wala po, Madam Chair. The only record we have is the, yung sinubmit po niya na parang transmittal, then he affixed his signature above his name. Tapos may telephone number pala, Madam Chair.
Please, Comsec, you get the telephone number of that Attorney Cunanan para bitahin natin next hearing.
I'd like to go back to both the Comelec and Kapitan Estorpe. Yung sa signature sheet, ano ang nasa ibaba? Is it the name of Attorney Anthony Abad or is it pirma? If you could just quickly review the signature sheet.
Actually,
Kasi hindi kilala ng pirma eh.
ang nakalagay rito, ma'am, is ang petitioner is si Attorney Anthony A. Abad.
That's right. So, again, it's Attorney Anthony Abad. I seem to not have encountered any signature sheets with pirma stated at the bottom. Okay, just as a matter of curiosity, thank you, Cap. As a matter of curiosity, Director Tambuang, are you still receiving signature forms until now?
Last Monday, Madam Chair, we received the directive not to receive signature sheets anymore. Pina-stop po ng may directive po binigay ang Commission in Bank.
I see. So that's 29 January, you stopped receiving. When was the last time you received?
Madam Chair, tingnan ko muna yung record ko kailan yung last time na...
That's okay.
nag-receive
But
kami.
as far as your record and your knowledge goes, following the directive on the 29th of January, Monday, you have no longer accepted any submissions of the signature forms. Is that correct?
That is correct, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Director. That will be all.